It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a band on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, PSG. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild with PSG. We sit top of the table after 28 games here in League 1. We have been simulating all of those. Unfortunately, knocked out of the Champions League, but we need to finish the season off. We've got the opportunity to have a crack at both cups. We're still in both competitions and maybe win ourselves a league title. So if we get to those cup finals, we'll play those games in this episode. Other than that, we're just looking at finishing it off. Maybe play the last game of the season if we are looking at taking the League 1 title as well. And reassess our squad ready for the next season because, knocked out in the Champions League. Not good enough. But before we do that today, we've got a player upgrade, so let's get that one done and dusted. Right, today's player upgrade is for Jill, the reserve centre-back. Potential to be special, of course. Comes in from Lockie Davis. Thank you very much for your comment. The number 72, tight fit, short sleeves, red sweatbands on both hands, some high socks, and the New Balance Furons, red, orange, and yellow. And he's looking menacing. So hopefully he can have a big impact in the twos and we can just concentrate on the cup games. Let's get into this. It's the season finale. Right, simulating here against Dion Arne, still about 4 weeks away. And we get ourselves a 3-1 victory. Reserve team rolls out here against Racing Club de Lens for a 2-2 draw. De Bogo gets 2 goals. Quarterfinals of the Coupe Nationale, we've got Montpellier. And it's enough from Cassell with a goal in the 7th minute to take us through to the semis. Right, home here against Stade Rennes for a 3-0 victory. Youth player wants out in Toby Lewis. Right, Toby Lewis, a centre midfielder, 5'5", 60 overall, technically gifted, 87 to 93 potential. Billy Green's a centre midfielder with a lower potential, so he's not going to make the cut. Latale, 85 to 91, 6'5" though, could be handy. And Radic as well, another central attacking midfielder. We've got so many of those at the club. I think we can bring in Toby Lewis. We'll promote him to the senior team. Radic will promote to the senior team. Latale will promote to the senior team. And Billy Green, unfortunately, I'm going to let you go. Arne's returns from injury here against Ayers, and it's a 3-1 victory. First team rolls out here against AS Monaco for a 4-0 victory. Cisse with 3 goals. Away here against Nantes, and it's a 1-0 victory. Cassell's picked up a knock. And it's a broken rib for Cassell. 6 weeks, that might be season over for him. Right, semi-finals of the Coupe Nationale. I've had to send the reserves out here because we've got the final of the other cup competition in 3 days' time. Schmitz gets us an early goal. We come through on penalties and we're going to make the final of the Coupe Nationale. Well done, lads. Right, time to get some gameplay into this one. It is the final of the first cup game. Rossi's at a 91 now, so this team is starting to really look like some team that should be just steamrolling. Olsen is going to play on the left-hand side, only 1 rating behind Cassell now at an 86. Cisse in form. Hopefully he can have an impact, and, well, we've got Arne's back. So hopefully I don't fuck this up and we can take our first piece of silverware for the season. Let's get into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been knocked out of the Champions League, but still a chance for us to take some trophies this season. This is our first one, our first crack. It's the Coupe de la Ligue final, and we are taking on Nice. So, can we get it? Can we get the job done? You feel our squad is a little bit better than this Nice lineup, but they've got some okay players floating around. Some Maxims there. I think he's just moved to Newcastle in real life, but Siaka Cisse, he's got a few goals under his belt, not with us in control, but he's starting to find some touch, and hopefully Arne's back out there as the captain. We can push on and take a trophy here today. Let's get into it. Corner now. Cisse, the man to deliver here. Look for Amaral. Oh, yes. Hello, 1-0 PSG. Amaral on the near stick. Cisse has picked him out. And that puts us in the box seat. 1-0 PSG. Beats him right. The keeper and the defender on the line. That's a lovely finish from the big Brazilian. 1-0 PSG. Olsen. Arnaise. Finds Pedro. Slips it off. Here's Cisse. Oh, there's a finish. 2-0 PSG. Well, the spirit of the captain is back out there today. Cisse getting a goal here. 2-0 PSG. Nice just don't really have any answers for us at the moment. fluency has come. And Cisse with the finish. 2-0 PSG. Oh, they play one through the back door. Rossi there to clear. Fail. Cisse. Barbier. Here comes the run. Pedro plays it forward. Arnaise gets on his bike. He's got pace now, Arnaise. Works his way forward. Cuts back. Where's the delivery? Here it is deep. No, Olsen not tall enough. Pedro Jesus slips out wide. Here's Cisse. The pocket. Here comes a cross inside for Amaral! 3-0 PSG. Well, it didn't take much. This team, if they've got Arnaise out there, they're always going to be a threat. Cisse's starting to work his way into this campaign. And Amaral getting a couple of goals here in the first half. 3-0 PSG. Not even sure Rossi's had to make a save yet. And Nice completely on the back foot. 3-0. Almost failed. Plays it off. Cisse plays it forward. Arnaise! Oh, good save, Pope. Oh, we are peppering away. Driven in. Oh, Amaral! He's got a first half hat-trick. The big man on campus has stood tall here in the final. And it's a perfect day for the big man. 3 goals in the opening half. It's 4-0 PSG. Nice may as well get back on the bus and fuck off home. Oh, it's an absolute clinic here. Amaral tearing it up. 4-0 PSG. Amaral with the first half hat-trick. And there is the whistle. What a statement made here in the first half. 4-0. Oh, Arnaise just flicks one through. There's Barbier. He'll play it out wide. Gets the run from Cisse. And he's got an acre. Cisse. Can he find something in the box? Looks back inside. Here comes a little chip. It's Pedro! 5-0. Oh, how many will we score today? Nice don't have any answers. It's just insane. They've just got nothing. They don't even feel like they're here today. Cisse waited to the last second. Pedro found the space. And he gets himself a goal on the day. 5-0 PSG. Oh, Arnaise there again. Cisse flicks forward. Looks for Amaral. Here is Amaral. Can he get 4? Oh, he's missed. Olsen gets the run. Here's Pedro. Play forward. Oh, Amaral does have 4. He does have 4. It's 6-0 PSG. Ultimate difficulty. We've changed nothing. Down up in the Champions League, but making an absolute statement here in the French Cup. Amaral. What a day out he's having. He's got 4. 6-0. Oh, Pedro plays through. Amaral again. He's in on goal. He's looking for number 5. Oh, he's in the sidebar from there. What are you doing, mate? All right, 6-0 up. Let's make some changes. Mock, Galano, and Mendoza check in for Olsen, Barbier, and Pedro Jesus. There's no doubt about the result, though. Oh, they find a goal here late. As the defence starts to tire. A little bit of a consolation goal here for Nice. Ribeiro just let his man through behind him as we were pressing forward. And that's allowed him to slip through. Beats Rossi. 6-1. Well, Nice get themselves a corner. It's all a little too late by the looks of things. Ribeiro with the clearance. Who's going to get out here? Nice flicks on. Schulter. And there is the whistle. PSG 6-1. Well, not a bad effort there, you'd feel. Amaral's just grabbed the ball by the horns and carried us all the way to a 6-1 victory here. And, well, celebrations. I'm pretty sure that's a piece of trophy-ware, or is there no trophy celebrations in this one? I don't know. They're just celebrating in the middle. Maybe we'll get a bit of a trophy celebration. And the boys have dug in and made a real statement. Yes, we do get to lift a trophy. Arnaise, thankfully back from injury. And we'll take our first trophy for the season. The Coupe de la Ligue is now in the hands of PSG. And Arnaise, the captain, the heart and soul of this team, to be fair. When he went down, we knew we were in trouble. We get ourselves a piece of silverware. Well done, lads. Let's continue on with this season. 18 shots to 3, completely outplayed. And as expected, Amaral gets a perfect 10 man of the match performance with 4 goals. Well, that's great. Amaral scores 4, goes to training and breaks his ankle. That's season over. Shit. Right, Debogo goes up front in the first team now. These can't catch a break. They've had 3 consecutive matches against us. And there we go, a 2-1 victory. It's an away game here against Stade de Reims for a 2-1 victory. Good to reserve some game time here against Bordeaux, and they get us the victory, 3-2. Right, final game of the season. We are in first place, and we will lift the trophy here today, regardless of the result, but we're going to play it so we can see the trophy. Arnaise is up to a 95. What the actual fuck? Fail is up to a 90 as well, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 90s now in this side. Cassell is back, but he's still a little bit injured. He's got a band-aid. He's on the bench at an 88, so Olsen will still start, but 95 for Arnaise. I think that is the highest rated player we have ever had on any series. Oh man, that is just crazy. Even Schulter's up to an 88. This team is turning into something crazy, and if we can't go all the way in the Champions League, well, I shouldn't be playing FIFA. But anyway, let's try and lift a trophy here today, and then we've got one more cup game to play, another final, before we can even wrap up this season. Let's jump into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, final game of the season. It's quite fitting that we are taking on Paris FC. We set them up as a super club full of old players, and they've managed to stay up, so at least they're up and about. We even spent that 100 million or whatever it was to buy a player just to try and, you know, see what they would do. But yeah, unfortunately, they're not one of the top sides here in France anymore. That's definitely come down to us. Paris FC not even inside the top 10. We have absolutely decimated this league this season. And all we need to do now is get to the end of this 90 minutes and we'll get to lift another trophy. Nays at a 95. Let's go. Well, we were trying to score some spectacular goals, but it's Paris FC here through Lang with a bicycle, beating everyone. 1-0 Paris FC. It's not going to account for anything. We've already got the title stitched up, but, well, we came to see some nice goals here today, and unfortunately, it's them scoring it, not us. Let's have a look here. Punched out by Rossi, and the bicycle straight back in. Thanks very much for coming. 1-0 Paris FC. Lovely goal. Rossi says, yeah, no worries. Well, there is the whistle for half-time, and we are 1-0 down. Back to Cisse. Tries to deliver in. Arnaise. Oh, almost. Keeper's been good here for Paris FC. Oh, Mock does well. There is Arnaise. Flicks it back through. There is PC Mock. Lays it off for Debogo, and we still can't beat this keeper. Mock. Bit plays it back. Ribeiro pushes out wide. Here is Cassell. Back from injury. Has Arnaise. Oh! There is the goal we needed. And it is the captain equalising the ledger in the 87th minute. Ah, it's a wonderful finish. They gave him too much time and space. And he finds the back of the net to get a bit of a consolation here. I don't think we're going to win this game. We've toiled hard and eventually we found an opening. Ah, nice. Jesus. Threaded the eye of a needle there for the goal. And that makes it 1-1 on the day. Split 2 defenders. Keeper went late. It's in the back of the net. 1-1. He's got the pace to get forward here. Cassell keeps on running. He'll look inside. What can he find? He's found Arnaise. Oh, good block. That's for the run. Gets it now from Mock. Mock will look back inside. Lays it off. Arnaise! Oh, sidebar! No! Oh, no! Well, it's a draw. Well, we take the league title. And PSG now have 2 trophies. Wow, how did he not score there at the end? Just not meant to be, but the boys are happy. It's a French title finally after 7 seasons. And Arnaise will get to lift another trophy this season. One more opportunity to come after this one. It's PSG in a very, very strong and menacing position to really be controlling French football now. We just need to take on the rest of Europe and really step up when needed. So we'll just quickly watch Arnays lift another trophy, because who doesn't like lifting trophies? Champion de France, Ligue 1. And this team is looking very, very tasty. Another trophy for Arnays. Gets in, boys. Well done. Well, 21 shots to 4, and we get a 1-1 draw. Fair enough. Arnays, 8.6. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is the cup final, the Coupe Nationale. No Amorel, of course. Debogo will front the front line. Cassell back into the starting lineup. And, well, can we take our third trophy of the season? Let's jump into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, the French Cup final. And can we lift our third trophy of the season? We're taking on Gazalec and Ajaccio. Not sure how they got through to the final, but, you know, it's a final, so hopefully they step up. Or it could be another whitewash. This PSG team is really something. Arnays. Oh, he's found the opening. Oh, good save. Finds Pedro. Comes through again. Pedro. Oh, good save. We are peppering. And goals will come. Ribeiro gets in, does well. Cassell will play forward. Arnays will flick on. Debogo onside. Counter-attack football. Lays it off. Cisse. Oh! How has he missed that opportunity? It was sweaty. Arnays finds the opening. Arnays shoots. Oh, another sidebar. Oh, there's a force field. And that's probably the whistle for half-time. There it is. Deadlocked. 0-0. All right, change being made here. Fofana out for... in for Jobella. And we're going to make a change as well. Debogo just hasn't really provided what we've been looking for. So he's getting pulled here in the 55th minute for Alexandre Polomat. From Pedro. Cisse pushes through. Here is Arnays. The skipper gets the finish. There we go. 1-0 PSG, and it's the captain getting us the goal. Well, a little bit of a retrieval there from Cisse. Arnays pushes through. Could have used Polomat. Decide to use his composure to get the finish and get us the lead here. 1-0 PSG. And we're on our way to our third trophy of the season. There's Polomat. Just takes his man on. Uses his pace to get forward here. Lays it off. Arnays! Oh, he's got two! Bang! Game on, game over. Skipper. And that little bit extra pace there from Polomat has allowed us through the gate. And Arnays knows how to finish. 2-0 PSG. And that third trophy of the season is looking very good now. Look at that little bit of pace here from Polomat. Vision to look inside. Arnays with the finish. 2-0. Well, let's make a couple of changes here. Olsen in for Cassell and Lars de Witt checks in for Pedro Jesus. De Witt slips one through. Cisse down the line. Has Arnays. He's got two. The captain drives his way forward. Has a red hot crack and works the keeper. Will get a corner. Fell down the line. Cisse. Oh, levelled. And there it is. It's another trophy. 3 for the season. We've won everything. We can just concentrate on the Champions League now. Arnays with 2 goals in the second half in the space of 6 minutes. We've turned this game on its head. And we'll get to lift another trophy for the season. PSG, the dominant force now in French football. From where they've come over 7 seasons. Well, haven't we built a little bit of a special squad here, that's for sure. And it will be another trophy to lift for PSG. Couldn't ask for much more, really. Up down to the Champions League, we thought it was season defining. The boys have stepped up and they'll take their third trophy to treble. No one can touch PSG here in France at the moment. Arnays with another trophy under his belt. Heart and soul of this team. And PSG are the French Cup winners. Well done, lads. 13 shots to 5. They control possession, but we got the job done. Nays, surely man of the match. Yes, a 9.4. Right, let's have a look at some stats for this season. Mbappe with 17 goals takes the golden boot. We really didn't have a big goal scorer. I mean, did we really have any? Arne's got himself 10 from 13, but other than that, it was pretty much just getting the job done. Assist-wise, David got himself 8 from 21 in the league, of course. And clean sheets, well, Boundary got 8 from 19, and Rossi 7 from 18. Right, let's have a look at how this squad is doing. It's a 49-man squad, so we'll probably look to offload some more next season. Rossi, the number 1 at the club, is a 91. He's gone up 2. Ollison, 72, up 5, out on loan. Cortez is a 71, up 5, out on loan. Bernard, 73, up 3. Probably be looking to move him along. Boundary, an 86, up 2, is our reserve goalkeeper. Fail is a 90, he's gone up 3. Nicholas, 74, up 3, might look to move him on. Isam Taher, 64, up 3. What's he got? He's going out on loan at the start of next season. Branco, 83, up 2, is the reserve right back. Assen, 75, up 4, out on loan. Caserve, 72, up 4, out on loan. Valente, 78, up 2, out on loan. Oscar Allen's an 82, up 3. Diaby, 77, up 4. Bradley Brown, 70, up 4. I have got him loan listed. Let's get him off there for now. Potential to be special, of course, but we will probably look at loaning him out again. Then we've got Jill, 81, up 4. I know he's like the attributes, sorry. Latale, 62, up 1. What's he got? An exciting prospect. Might be time to sell. Rodriguez, 87, up 2. Schulter is an 89, up 6. Huge moves from Schulter, still only 20 years of age. Bellajou, 82, up 4 as the reserve left back. Ribeiro's an 86, up 3. Even with that one-star weak foot. Galano, 85, up 3. Michaels is a 78, up 2. Jacobs, 75, up 3, out on loan. Barbier's an 86, up 2. Mock is an 86, up 3. Nikolai, 72, up 6, out on loan. Lewis, we've just brought in, 61, up 1. An exciting prospect. We will be selling him. Tigmaui's up 5 to an 84. Might have a better season for us next year. Mendoza's an 84, up 4. Camera, 81, up 2. Maybe we sell him off again. I'm not too sure if he's got a bit of playtime here. We'll see what happens. Pedro's an 86, up 3. Lowell, 73, up 3, out on loan. Ackwell, 68, up 3, out on loan. Cisse's hit a 90, he's up 2. Radic is a 65, up 2. An exciting prospect, probably look to move him on. David, 86, up 4. Zoric is 72, up 5, out on loan. Arnaise is a 95. I mean, look at this guy. 99 agility, 99 sprint speed, 91 acceleration, 96 vision, 82 attack positioning. Stamina just not increasing. Technicals, look at this. Dribbling's 99, long shots 99, short pass 99, long pass 99, 99 finishing. Oh my days, this man is an absolute beast. El Hardy, 69, up 4, out on loan. Clark is a 77, up 2, out on loan. McDonald, 78, up 3, out on loan. We've got a lot of cams. DeBogo, 87, up 4. That one-star weak foot is really hurting him, to be fair. Good in simulation, but not to play with. Telvela's up to an 80. He's out on loan, up 5. Amaral, 87, up 3. Starting to come good until he got that injury. Polymat, 85, up 3. Schmitz is up to an 82. He's gone up 5 this season. Cassell up to an 88. He's gone up 3. Olsen, 87, up 4. Cracking squad. A little bit of deadwood there to offload. We'll see what the potentials happen with these lads when they do come back. We've taken the risk sending them out, but I mean, to be fair, they weren't going to get any game time, so we may as well see if they can grow quicker elsewhere. But Season 8, we're looking good. All right, let's have a quick look at the Europa League. And interesting teams pushing through there. Dortmund taking it 2-1 over Everton. Right, Champions League, we were knocked out by Liverpool in the round of 16. Roma's knocked out Real Madrid. Man City beat Bayern. Liverpool win on aggregate over Milan. And Barcelona have taken it over Juventus through to the semi-finals. Man City knock out Liverpool 3-2. And Barcelona go through to the final. And eventually Man City have won the Champions League. Right, Dion, Toulouse and Saint Etienne will be relegated. Obviously, we won both the cups. And we've won the league there on top with 90 points. So everything's done and dusted. All we need to concentrate now on is the Champions League. We'll head into season number 8, just playing the Champions League games again as we are pushed here towards FIFA 20. And we'll just hope that we can keep Arna's fit, because he is the man that's going to carry this team. An opportunity for another transfer window. There might be some more regens to go and look for. We know Ronaldo and Messi will be available for us. So we'll check in on them. I'm not going to bring in players that aren't going to be featuring in the first or second squad. I'm not going to bring in, young players now. We just need to bolster our squad depth so that they can get the job done. If we get any injuries, we're okay. Our squad is looking insane. The first team should be able to get the job done, providing I'm on my game when I play. But that's it. That's another season here done. We'll be back with the next season in just a couple of days' time, and we'll have a red-hot crack at pushing through in the Champions League. Thanks very much for sticking with us in this series. We'll see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when